learning a lot about fabrics. So keeping in mind the theme, we have invited over a few famous personalities who have tried to revive many of the forgotten weaves. And one of such people is Miss Suraiya Hasan Bose, who is single-handedly responsible for the revival of such weaves. But people popularly call her as Suraiya Appa. Please welcome her with a huge round of applause. Dear Suraiya Appa, our audience would like to know more about you and interact with you. But first, let me introduce you to them. One and only Madam Suraiya Hasan Bose, welcome to our show.
Thank you very much.
Originally from Etawah in Uttar Pradesh, Suraiya Appa's family moved to Hyderabad in 1874, where she was born in 1928. Her father, Badrul Hassan, set up Hyderabad's first English bookstore, Hyderabad Book Depot, and opened the cottage industries emporium in the city, where he worked to revive the intricate metalwork bidri. It was hard for Suraiya Appa not to inherit his passions. She married Subhash Chandra Bose's nephew, Aurobindo Bose. Her designs and fabrics focused on the revival of Persian brocades, namely Mashru, Himru, Jamwar, Paithani. About these textiles, we will know in detail in the course of the interview. Ma'am, firstly, I would like to thank you for reviving our country's heritage and textiles. You are our biggest inspiration. And secondly, hearty congratulations on all your achievements and successes. So as we begin, first the audience would like to know as well, how exactly did your journey begin?
In Textiles in Cambridge University, and then I returned to Hyderabad after a few years to work at the cottage industries emporium. I met a very interesting personality, Miss Mariami. She is a consultant of the Indian government who works under Indian government and helped in creating a global market for the Indian textiles. Impressed by my work, she made me to move in Delhi in the mid-1950s and made me work in the handlooms exportation.
Ma'am, today our young audience would like to know more about you and your work by asking a few questions. Shall we begin? Yes?
Ma'am, I've heard about your school and your handloom. Would really like to know about how and why did you start?
Thanks for your question. After living in Delhi for 2 decades, it gave me a thorough picture of the varied textiles in India. I was interested in and wanted to do more in this area, and my uncle helped in doing so. So he bought 10 acres of land and I created my school and my own handloom unit in the year 1952 and I named it after him.
Suraiya Appa started to work with the region's rich hand-woven textiles when she returned back to Hyderabad. She collaborated with, built relationships with the master weavers and helped them create as well as bring a change in their designs, colors, patterns according to the export market. Under her guidance, unique designs were created, but her dedication to her work revived 2 nearly extinct weaves, namely Mashru and Himru.
Ma'am, can you tell something about the Himru weave?
Himru. So I see that Himru is made up of 2 words, Hum and Ra. So it was basically developed in Persia. This Himru, you see, it's an extremely complicated weave. It was worn by royalty. It is a brocade with golden and silk threads, and this is how the Himru is made.
Another weave that ma'am is closely associated with, as I have said before, is the Mashru weave.
Ma'am, it will be great if you can tell us some more about the Mashru weave.
So the Mashru weave, it was basically for the Muslim communities because they believe that silk should not touch a person's skin. So that's why you see that in a Mashru weave, the design, the upper layer, it's made up of silk and the lower bottom layer is made up of cotton. Sometimes it was tied and dyed together, giving it the appearance of ikat.
Suraiya Appa, how did you feel about reviving the weaves?
My greatest achievement of success lies in the fact that my efforts and my hard work helped in preserving our ancient culture, and I'm really happy that I could do it.
Suraiya Appa's weaves also included Paithani, that is a silk and gold sari, and Telia Rumals, which included the double ikat weave. Also Garhwal's Kalamkari, to name a few. Her designs were showcased at the Fabric of India, which was an exhibition held in the Albert and Victoria Museum in London in 2015.
Ma'am, why was there a need to revive these handlooms?
You see that everything was fading. The weavers wanted much higher wages as the standards of living had gone up. Their children were getting educated and they were earning more money than weaving could ever give them. And you see that weaving is time consuming.
Ma'am, as you know, all these weaves are quite traditional. So tell me, how exactly are you planning to incorporate these weaves in the fast budding fashion industries?
Many famous designers are incorporating these weaves in their clothes, and we are trying our best to uplifting the weavers and the weaves. Thank you.
I totally agree to this, ma'am. One such artist in Kutch named Shakil Ahmed has been successful in reviving the traditional eco-friendly art of batik painting. Another inspiration is the clothing brand and design house named Doodle Age in Delhi, which believes in making no new clothes. Instead, makes them from the scraps of waste cloth, thus saving up on many resources. Also, thanks to the famous fashion designers like Ritu Kumar, Anita Dongre, David Abraham, Rakesh Thakre, as well as some state governments for adopting the initiative of Make in India. They are adopting and reviving indigenous fabrics and art, as well as incorporating eco-friendly sustainable methods to unfold the Indian textile heritage. So please give it up with a huge round of applause for all these changes.
Thank you very much.
Unfortunately, due to time restrictions, we have to wrap up for today. Today at the Poda Network channel, we have gathered here to salute Suraiya Akka for her inspiration, achievements and success. Her genuine devotion to her craft and keen desire to make a difference, along with her overall gentle and humble manner, has touched us a lot. I hope that our student audience has gained a lot from this event. Before I sign off, I would just like to say, as in the modern and changing world, remember, don't just be fashionable, be sustainable. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
We are the kings and queens. We are the shining dreams. We are the kings and queens. We are the shining dreams. We nurture sunshine, embrace the wind. We have the scientific zeal.